Hi everyone, lesson 6 function. So what is meant by function? So function is said to be a program. In that program you are going to divide the program into the subprogram. So that thing is said to be the function. So the larger program is divided into small blocks is called as function. So there are two types of function, built-in function and user-defined function. Built-in function or predefined function which was already present in the Python editor itself, Python ideally itself. For example, you can take maximum, minimum, length, random, range. These are set under to be a built-in function. So next thing is user defined function. So before that is user defined function is the user is going to give the name to the function. We are going to give some name to the particular function. So before going into the user defined function, we need to know the four things. What is mean by function definition, what is mean by function call, and parameter, which thing is said to be the parameter and which thing is said to be the argument. So for that we will go to the terminal so that you can able to clearly understand it. Yeah, so I am opening the terminal. So function definition. So the function definition is identified by means of def keyword. So first I will write the program. After writing the program I will explain it. So by means of def keyword you can able to easily identify the function definition. So here we are going to see the user defined function. User defined function means the user is going to giving the name to the function. So here the name of the function is the add. So the next thing is parameter. So the parameter is the one which is present inside the function definition is said to be the parameter. The thing which is present inside the function definition is said to be the parameter. Yeah, which thing is terminal? Yeah. So the thing which is present inside the function definition is said to be the parameter. The thing which is present in function call is said to be the argument. Okay. So here I am giving the two parameters a and b. Inside the function I am writing the program for adding two number. C is equal to a plus b. Here itself I am printing the value of c. So next thing is, this is the end of the function. I am assigning the value for a and assigning the value for the b. So x, y. I am assigning the value for x and y. Now the thing I am going to do is to call the function. Need to call the function with the argument. So the argument is one which present inside the function call. So the argument and parameter should not be the same. Yeah. So each and after the function definition we need to put the semicolon. After function definition we need to put the semicolon. I am running the program. Yeah, the answer is 11. So I am explaining once again. Here you need to, in case of function, you need to understand four things. First thing is function definition. So the function definition is one which can able to identify means of def keyword. The here add is a user defined function. So usually the parameters are given during the function definition. After that this is the block of function. So here this thing is said to be the function call. So the flow of execution is, first it will assign at the first thing the cursor, and the cursor will be present at x. It will assign the value for the x and assign the value for the y. After assigning the value, it calls the function. So function definition will be work after the function call is called. So if the function name is add, and inside the function call, it will takes the value of x and y. So the value of x and y will be assigned to the a and b. So the actual, that is parameter and argument, should not be the same. So after calling the function only, function definition will be execute. So inside the function definition, we will having the value of a and b. This two value will be added and stored in the C, and we will printing the C. So this is said to be the user defined function. So built-in function is the one which is already predefined, which is present during the creation of Python editor. So user defined is the user going to give the name to the function. So in case of user defined function, you need to know the four things. First thing is definition. How we will define the function? By means of def keyword, name of the function. So inside the function definition, you need to give the parameter. So next thing is function call. So in function call, you will have the argument. After that, you will have the argument. So next important thing is return statement. So here I am giving return. So print, return C. Okay, return C. So return, the meaning of the word return means it going back. So it will go back to the place where the function is called. So the place where function is called is here. So the value of C is returned to this area and print the value of C. So I am running the program. So before running, need to save the program. So the answer will be 11. So return means going back to the area where the function call is present. So these are the things under the function. So function is in a big program. In the big program is divided into small blocks so that we can easily able to debug. So what is the use of the function? We can able to easily debug, test and maintain, and it will provide the reusability of code, and also it maintain the memory space. So it also used to avoid the rewriting of the same code again in the program. So inside one program, we can able to have more than one functions. You can able to have the more than one functions. How many function you need, you can able to define it by means of user defined function. So there are two types of function: built-in function and user defined function. Built-in function are predefined, which is present during the creation of editor Python. User defined is the user going to name the function. So for in case of user defined function, you need to know the four things: what is meant by function definition, what is meant by function call, and what is parameter and argument, and what is meant by return statement. So return statement is nothing but it will go back to the place of function call. That is said to be the return statement.